So the Vikings lost and everything kind of sucks, but 5-6, the best 5-6 team in NFL history. But I don't know. Wolves have won 5 in a row. Gophers beat the Badgers. Liverpool won. So, I mean, there's lots of things going on. But all is not lost yet, because as frustrating as this team has been, I was going to say inept, but I don't think that accurately depicts the 2021 Vikings. Just very, very always playing on the margins, and sometimes it goes against you, sometimes it goes in your favor. But the Vikings are still right in the thick of things, baby. They're still currently the 7th seed, pending Monday Night Football. If Seattle beats Washington, which I know is kind of confusing, Seattle, Washington, whatever. If they beat the football team on Monday night, then the Vikings would retain the 7th seed. If not, if Heineke and company, if they win, they would take over the 7th seed. The Vikings at worst would drop down to 8. So there you go. And we made this point a lot, where this team, they're the only team in the league, in the entire league, that has not been blown out. Like, even the top teams in the league, even the stupid, greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, allegedly, even the Cardinals, even the Patriots have gotten their doors blown off this year, where the Vikings, every single game is close, and every single game that they lose is within one score. It's maddening, and they've led by 7 in all 11 of their games. So just a weird year. This is one of the more odd and interesting years that I've seen as a Vikings fan, but firmly in it. So there we go. As of right now, the season ended today. Vikings will be opening Wild Card Weekend at Lambeau against the Packers. Bring it on. Maybe Adam Thielen will mood the crowd. I don't know. Lots of good things going on. But the Bucks, Cowboys, Rams, and the Niners would also be in the dance, as well as the Cardinals at 1. Why does Oklahoma want Cliff Kingsbury? Like, do they know that he was a bad coach? He was in their conference, man. Like, Texas Tech, I don't even think he ever beat Oklahoma. But, yeah, we want him now. Just great. Good luck replacing Lincoln Riley. Anyway, looking at the Vikings, path to the playoffs. Again, this is 538. I wish that we could parse this up by conference, because I don't care about the AFC right now. I don't. But the Vikings, 51% to make the dance. If Seattle loses... If Seattle wins, Washington loses, that percentage, it marginally goes up. So in the grand scheme of things, Washington winning or losing doesn't really matter. Say they win. Yeah, so it vacillates 1 or 2% either direction. Doesn't really matter. The Vikings still control things. So take care of business at Detroit one time. Actually, should we zoom in and enhance? Can we do that? I don't know if we can. And also, can we go on to further weeks? Yeah, get some. All right, so Vikings beat Detroit. That percentage jumps up to 56%. If they take care of things, Thursday Night Football against the Steelers, who are equally bad. Actually, the Steelers are way worse. Like, the Steelers are being held together by duct tape, and Big Ben is terrible. Hopefully, Mike Tomlin, free agent Mike Tomlin one time. So beating the Steelers on Thursday night. And then after week 14, they have that mini bye, because remember, they play the Bears Monday Night Football week 15, and they play on Thursday week 14. So they have basically 10 days. So that's a nice little break. Hopefully the Vikings can use that to get healthy, because injuries are really starting to pile up. They were missing their entire defensive line. Dalvin went out. Dalvin's probably going to miss some time, because it's probably a shoulder dislocation. So we'll see. Madison, Kenne season one time. But So taking care of the Lions. The Vikings open up as touchdown favorites. They should go on the road and beat Detroit. But knowing the Vikings, it's probably going to be a close game. And that's why I was hoping, praying, heaven and earth, on Thanksgiving in the stupid early game that was not entertaining at all, that they would beat the Bears. Because I know if the Vikings go into Detroit and Detroit is winless, the Lions are going to give the Vikings a game. Also, go back and look at the 2008 season. The 2 games where the Lions had the best chance to win, the season they went 0-16, were both Vikings games. I think the Vikings, don't quote me on this, but I think the Vikings won both games by a combined 4 points. Or just, they're maddening back then. Beat the Steelers, take care of things at home. The Bears are reeling. I don't care that it's Soldier Field. Oh, the Vikings never win Soldier Field. I don't care that's prime time. Just do it again, just like you did last year. beat that Bears ass. Put the final nail in Matt Nagy's coffin, although the McCaskies won't fire him because they're too cheap. So, and then beat the Bears. Guess what? That's up to 80%. And that's not even factoring in any of the other games. So, the Vikings still have the... let's keep going. Why not? Week 16, 17, and 18 because there's an extra game this year. So the Rams. The Rams are sort of falling apart. I mean, they haven't won a game since they've been all in. And they're sort of suffering from what the Chiefs suffered from earlier in the season, where it's not really a team. It's more of a loose collection of some talented players and then some not. But hey, it's a good thing that it's not like they're all in. It's not like they suck. And it's not like they don't have draft picks for the next 10 years. That would be a shame. So the Vikings beat the Rams. Ooh! That's the big one. So jumping from 80% up to 95%. Woo! Take care. Actually, let's give them a tie. Why not? And then beat the Bears. You're in. You're in. So even though it's very frustrating losing that Niners game, especially the Vikings yet again taking a lead and just putting it in the blender and just like whatever. And injuries are piling up. But this team is still tough. And no one wants a piece of the Vikings going forward. They don't. And these next two games are very winnable. They're opening up as a touchdown favorite over Detroit. They'll probably open up as, 4.5 point favorites against Pittsburgh. Short week. We'll see, but bring it. I say bring it. The Vikings, their margin for error is like this right now, but this is a talented team, when healthy, when motivated, and they are motivated. We outlined this in previous videos, but to have all those things go against you, you're on the road. The officials are really not giving you the time of day at all, or even calling it an even game. All those injuries, and you're still in a one-score game late in the game. This team won't die. This team will not quit. And if and when they get into the tournament, they're going to be a tough out. Like, you think that anyone is looking forward if the Vikings or when the Vikings get in, huh? So you're telling me that, hey, the Packers would love to have the Vikings at Lambeau wild card weekend, or the Bucks would love to bring the Vikings down. The Vikings should have beat the Bucks last year, by the way. Or the Cowboys bring it on again in Jarrah World. Yeah, you think they're looking forward to that? Nah, son. So I say, keep Skull alive. It's extremely difficult right now, but keep that Skull alive. If the Vikings can just get a little bit of injury luck, get healthy, and a couple bounces go their way, it's going to be a lot of fun. But your thoughts are thoughts. Take a look at the current NFL, NFC playoffs. Whatever. Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. I'm just trying to win a game. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Venmo. Want to support that work? Pay that man his money. But until next time, Skull, production value.